Okay, good morning, Revs. First of all, congratulations is in order. You've been named EFL Manager of Midweek. Newton was also named in the team, but nice little bit of recognition for what was a superb result on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so. I think that everyone deserves recognition for when you beat, the team that if they'd have beaten us would have gone top. I think that everybody at the football club deserves that because we know that it's been a result that's been coming. I think, like I said after the game, it's probably been my biggest frustration because I can see it every day and I can see it growing and I could see it in games that we were one moment, one pass, one, good delivery away from winning a lot more games. And that's been my only frustration with it. So to see it all come together on Tuesday in the manner that it did, every single player deserved huge credit for Tuesday because not only because of the performance, because of the effort that they've shown over the last, 8 to 10 weeks of this, this grueling run of games. So I think, Newt's got the plaudits, obviously, because he scored 2, but every single player could have been on that team, I think, to be honest with you, and the staff, because everyone's working in the right direction, everyone's pushing, and we've got to make sure that we get some more players in those teams of the week and keep pushing on with the results.
Is that what's been the most satisfying aspect of the recent run? The fact that you stuck to your guns, stuck to the methods, and that you could, you felt it within yourself that the results were going to come, and now finally they are.
Yeah, listen, I think for everyone at at Bragg, where we train, with the staff, the players, that we all know that where we are, we all know that we were very, very close, and we just kept working. We've just made sure that we keep working on those parts of our game, the certain bits that are going to make us better. The first goal against Forest Green is superb. Switch of play, run them in behind, cut back goal. It's something that we work on a lot, and it's nice to see that coming off because you do want the players to learn. You want the players to take it into games, and I really believe they have done. And I think that the players really believe in what they're doing. They're very, very fit because of the amount of games we played. Actually, it's made the group fitter and stronger and more resilient and more together. And it's been a fantastic run of games. And I think some people can say, "Cool, you've played a lot," but actually, it's done us. It's been really excellent for us playing those games because they've just grown. I think that we saw that on Tuesday. And now we've shown our levels. There's some top performances in that team on Tuesday, and we've got to keep that going.
How much of the good form do you think's down to a bit less pressure on the players, negative pressure, in not feeling like they're looking over their shoulders, that they're not, not getting what they deserved, and that they're able to look forward to games a little bit more?
I've never, and any of the staff have never put any pressure on the players of where we are in the league because it doesn't do you any good. You have to concentrate and you have to keep believing in what you're doing. You have to make sure that you're enjoying your football and that you're enjoying coming in, working hard every day, that you stick together. Pressure can have a real negative effect. It can have positive. Certain individuals deal well with pressure, but it's got to be the right kind. It's got to be, in the right environment, put to them in the right way. Goal scorers always have pressure to score goals. Centre forwards, you've always got that pressure. Now, it's good if it's coming from someone in the squad that's pushing them for a place. That's good pressure. But pressure from the outside and pressure from me as the manager and the coaches, you've got to score. You've got to do this. It doesn't do any good. So you have to keep focused. You have to keep believing in the players. Like we've always said, the character of the group is shining through now, which I always believed it would. But you have to keep going. The Tuesday is a fantastic result and we're in a fantastic little run of games, and we know potentially we could have won a couple more, but in all those games we've done everything we can to go and win a game. Newport, we dealt with the pitch, we dealt with the conditions, and we had a fantastic opportunity to score, and we didn't take it. But Tuesday we did. So we're doing everything we can to win a game of football, and that's all you can ask from all of these players. Every game, go in full of confidence, full of belief, and do everything you can to win a game.
I know that I'm sure some people will be expecting us to now go on against Harrogate on Saturday and to do the same. as we did on Tuesday, and maybe you do too, but they're in superb form themselves, aren't they? Winning, I think, 6 out of 8. So it certainly won't be an easy game.
No. This is a really tough game. The energy that they have, the way they press you, the way that they play is full on. They like to play in your half. They restrict the play in theirs. They create chances. They're good on set pieces. So, there's a lot to deal with, and it's a very different game to what Forest Green was. We've watched them a lot. We know what to expect, so we have to put that to the players. We have to show them how we feel we can potentially go on the attack against them. So this is all part of this league. How quickly the teams change from Saturday to Tuesday. You're going from one extreme to another. So that's the players should be excited by that challenge. We had a really tough game up there, 0-0. It was a game with very few chances, but I think that at the time we had the better chances that day. Could have come away, winning the game. So, but we're a very different team now to the one that went there, and the team's in a much better place. So, I'm sure it's going to be a really, really good game.
Finally, our Player of the Month poll went out today for February, and we had 4 nominees. Elliot Osborne, Chris Lyons, Tom Pett and Elliot List. But we had lots of comments to say, what about this guy? What about this player? Just goes to show how well everyone's been playing the last month or so.
Yeah, I think that's great, isn't it? It's great that you can have that people are seeing the quality and the effort and the of the players. I think that there are 4 players there that have obviously had a really good month, but there are others. You could put Luther Wild in that. You can put whoever you want in that. Joe Martin, Ben Coker. There's loads of players that you could do that. Pross came in and won 2, and unfortunately we lost 1 to Bolton, but he came in and did a really good job. And he dropped out, but sign of a top pro that he just carries on and he wants to play and he's ready to play whenever he's called upon. So they're the types that we want in this football club. We want the types that keep their standards, keep the levels, push everyone on, and that's why these players are now being mentioned. I've said all along, Elliot List is playing the best football he has for this football club, without a shadow of a doubt. But he has to maintain that because you've got players ready to take his place. It's a really good thing to have, real good, healthy competition, but also a group of players that want the best for each other. You can't ask for anything better than that in a football club.
Finally, you were just saying about Elliot List maintaining that, and you were just saying to me earlier that maintain that. That's the message for the final 13 games of the season.
Not only maintaining it, it's improving. You can't stand still. We have to make sure that level of Tuesday performance. Yet you're not going to get it every week. It's impossible because the quality, and it might happen that 1 or 2 players might have a bad day and all of a sudden a mistake. You just don't know. But all you can ask for is that every day they come in and train to their maximum. Whenever they enter the pitch, they're together. The spirit of them, will take them a long way. But then their effort and their energy and their quality is as best that they can give. Because ultimately, if they do that, we as staff know that they've given us everything. And as long as we go on the pitch every time to go and win the game of football, like we have done, do everything you can to go and win a game of football, then we're setting our own standard. So we're not looking to maintain, we're looking to improve, we're looking to make sure that these standards are kept to the very highest levels till the end of the season. And we've got a long way to go, a lot of improvement to go, and there's a lot of games still to play, and we have to make sure that we carry on this good little run of form.